So here we have our freightline espresso blend. We call this extra special because it is special. The two coffees that we've got in here are ones from Peru, which is our single origin Peru Tunky sauce, and also our other origin that we get from Africa, which is our Ugandan sauce. It's a 50-50 split of both, and we put this together in 2018 to be our Christmas blend for our Fargate market that we do every year. It became so popular, not just with wholesale, but also with our online customers, that they asked us to keep it on the menu year round. So this has become our main staple espresso blend, and this was us back then trying to show off, trying to put two coffees together that would be absolutely stunning and be a lovely Christmas present. But it's now turned into one of our staple coffees, and we actually run this in our cafe in Commune. That's how nice it is. So I've again got three things for you to try on. I've got the espresso and flat white and the cafetiere. You can see from this it's a medium roast, nothing too intense, and you've got a naturally processed coffee and a wash coffee. So you've got that nice smooth depth of flavour with a bit of a funk to it as well. So that's exactly what I should be expected in here. So let's try the espresso first. Wow, on the nose it's super fruity. You get like almost like a citrus acidity. Wow, they're incredibly well balanced, real depth of flavour. It's got that nice orangey, citrusy fruit flavour. Within in the background you get the characteristic of Peru, which is that nice chocolate backbone to it. As espresso, for me, that is incredible. That's exactly what it should be. So much going off. Really is not a... That's a thinking coffee to me. I'm thinking about what that tastes like. I'm not just enjoying that. I'm really thinking about that. That's challenging me a lot. Love that. That's really complex. I'll try as a flat white. That, you can still taste that coffee acidity. It hasn't got the backbone like some of the other coffees that we do, because it's a medium roast, so it doesn't have a lot of punch, but so much flavour. That's got so much going off. That's really, you can really taste the origin of where that comes from. Loads going off. Super fruity, got a little bit of chocolate backbone to it, and incredibly smooth. Really special, that. I want to see what it's like on a cafetiere now. Wow. So the chocolatey aspect of that's coming out even more on this one. I would say that the chocolate's even more prominent there. And if you've ever tried raw chocolate before, you can really start to taste that here. So if you're the kind of person that likes a bit of an all-rounder where you're going to brew espresso, an AeroPress, a cafetiere, this is a great coffee to get started on because it really is complex and it's really got a lot going off. A lot of other things to say about it is that the Freightline started as a blend, like I said, that we made for Christmas, but the name actually comes from the roastery that we're in now. So the roastery is in Neepsend, and it's an old railway line that we're in, two railway arches. And those railway arches, every day, about 6:30 every day, we get a big freight train go above our head that takes all the waste steel and everything all the way to Stocksbridge. And that's the reason why we named it Freightline. So it kind of follows the ethos of what we've done with the business for every premises that we've moved to throughout the years. That's where the name comes from. But the thing that's more important to me is the source of where we get the coffee from. So like I explained, it's half of it's from Peru, half of it's from Uganda. This was the very first coffee that we put together that we could 100 and categorically say that 100% was directly sourced from origin. We had a direct connection with the farmer directly. There was no intermediaries, nothing. I was dealing with the representation from that farm. And you can taste it. The flavour's phenomenal. It's really complex. It really is challenging me because like even now I've got a residual taste in my mouth. So I highly recommend this to anyone that wants something that's ethical but also absolutely bloody delicious. So thank you ever so much.